welcome to Australian Duel Commanders final event, where we have Damia playing against Rafiq.
So we got Scott Annable piloting Damia for this event, and Jackson Wain playing Rafiq. Oh. I promised that was the chair.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so both players shuffling up here.
Yeah, it's quite a long, tedious process in the
Spectacle.
Australian
So,
Duel Commanders.
Do you have any strategies going into this matchup, Scott?
Shuffling my deck a lot was key, I feel, in this matchup.
I don't think Rafiq can actually beat the shuffling.
It's
Wait,
too
no,
much.
Now that you mention it.
You are still going with the shuffling.
Nor the sleeves.
Oh.
No, this matchup
Camouflage.
historically is
Awful.
different to other Rafiq matchups. No, it's not awful. My Rafiq matchup has gotten better over the tournaments. This particular Rafiq deck is a bit different to the others. It plays a more of a controlling role, whereas other Rafiqs are a bit more aggressive. So I think against this matchup, I struggle more than the other matchup. That's just a feeling going into the game.
Yep.
Yeah.
So were you feeling confident or?
I wasn't feeling confident. I wasn't really sure. I knew I had a shot at winning. I definitely had an outside shot at winning. And I knew if I played correctly, I could probably get there. But it's still not a very good matchup. Like, it's not bad, but I wouldn't say I just definitely win.
Favored, yeah.
Like, I'd rather play against elves. I'm not gonna lie.
Shut up.
Who's playing elves?
Maybe me.
You did not too bad though, didn't you?
He went to the semis.
I beat Wanderer.
He went to the semis.
It's like my greatest achievement of the day.
That's Damia. Do you have a handshake? Both wanting to touch each other?
So, nice looking commander you got there, Scott.
Oh, it's a bit of arts and crafts I did. I took a full-sized Damia from the commander deck and just went to it with some scissors and glue.
I like it.
Got a few together and made it a bit more 3D. It's a bit interesting. Obviously not tournament legal.
Yeah.
I have a real one elsewhere.
Nothing better than getting your creative side out while extremely hungover.
Oh, this is true. Man, you guys are still shuffling.
It's vigorous. It's I
Like
think Scott's no mulligans.
this Rafiq deck plays cards like Bribery, and it has a longer game, and I don't know, like it's very all in on Rafiq though. So I was hoping maybe if I could get an opening hand with a Hinder and some mana acceleration, I could just get it.
Tuck his general, put him out of the game.
Yeah, that's it. Like other Rafiq decks tend not to fold as easily to a Hinder, but this one definitely does. But because this one's so well in its general, it's got very good support cards, which make the match a bit more tough.
Yeah.
Like my go-to strategy in any given game against creature decks is to just play a Tabernacle and maybe an Abyss. Those two cards seem to lock out most games.
I am well aware of this playing creature decks.
Yeah,
in every format.
It seems to be quite a good strategy.
So what is it, like Elf Storm, go, Tabernacle. Oh, well, I'm dead.
No, they all just pay for themselves, man. You land one cradle and you're right.
Yeah, see, against Elves, Tabernacle is actually, funnily enough, worse than others because they produce their own mana. Whereas against like a board full of Thalias and Meddling Mages, it takes them out of the game. Like it turns their lands off and they just skip their turn. They just to attack for 4. Like,
well, here we go. Beginning this matchup, both drawing 7 cards.
the Verdant Catacombs for me.
Scott's on the play.
Was that neither player mulliganing?
No, we mulliganed already.
You mulliganed?
it's
Okay,
also
I missed
mulliganed,
I missed that.
I drew a Mana Leak, I think.
But
Yeah, I
looked
drew a
like-
Mana Leak and
looked
felt
like you
pretty
both
careful.
threw like sort of 1 or 2 cards. Didn't look like many.
So, start with the expedition map.
Off of Verdant Catacombs. And there's Scalding Tarn for a Tropical Island from Jackson. This deck, another problem with this matchup is I deal myself a lot of damage throughout the game, and Rafiq has that ability just to smack me out really quickly if it gets to it. Like 8 a turn is so much, and if I put myself down like 5 or 6 points just from my own spells, that adds up quickly.
Yeah, and that's just Rafiq on his own.
He can push through damage quite easily, Rafiq.
It only takes 1 unchecked turn to just put you completely on the back foot. There's a first turn mana dog.
So he's getting ahead in mana quite early on.
So I'm looking at this map here. I'm thinking I can either go for my go-to win con is now Dark Depths, Thespian Stage combo. So I can get one of those 2 pieces and maybe get the other piece.
Is that a Delta you just
That's
made?
a Pluto Delta, yeah.
Okay.
And maybe get one of those 2
considering
pieces.
fetching the Tabernacle?
I eventually did that. It all depended if you played a creature here or not. If you just
So
passed,
he plays the Nature's Law?
he played Nature's Law. If he played Nature's Law and passed, I would have just got one of the pieces and tried to erase him.
Yeah.
But if you play another creature here, Tabernacle just locks him out.
So the
For a
untapped
number of
lands
turns.
just-
Let's see if he plays another creature.
something else.
Mm.
So he did pass?
He did pass.
Okay, so going for the Dark Depths.
So I just got the tapped breeding pool. I wasn't really committed to fetching any particular land at this point.
Okay.
Since he didn't have like a Rafik it by now, I wasn't too far into the pump. I may as well take my time.
Yeah, he also missed the land drop.
Yeah, this is true. He clearly kept the one lander.
Missed the land drop. Has a spell open for 1 green, so what were you thinking? Maybe like a Worldly Tutor or something? Or?
It was probably a Welder and Enlightened Tutor. He does Enlightened Tutor for soaring a lot.
It's totally the avoid fate.
You don't watch out for that. There's another tap land. It says Spazia Altus do those.
Yeah.
Shock lands for those who care.
Quite beautiful.
No,
Yeah,
so
it is
obviously it wasn't an Enlightened Tutor. I'm sure you would have gotten Soul Ring there.
But he was just representing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or he had the Temple Garden in hand.
That's true.
No, he would have played it if
He
he
probably
did.
would have played the land. So I mana leak the boots here because I just Lightning Greaves just turns off Mazavith, another land I could possibly get.
Yeah. Maybe next level G.
So he dazes back, giving him a land to play for turn. It's a pretty good daze.
It's pretty good.
This is where I was pretty
Ah,
committed to getting
so-
Tabernacle because he missed another. Like he hit a land drop this turn, but he didn't have another land to play.
So what is middling mage naming here?
It named Damia.
It's naming Damia? Okay.
Yeah, so I was actually completely I didn't care at all about that
I
because
get it.
Yeah.
it's like, oh, you named a card that is probably irrelevant at this point in time, and if I need to cast, I'll just kill the meddling mage.
Couple of turns in, yeah.
It's representing a threat. Like I'm going to kill it eventually.
So is that a spell crumple in your hand?
Yeah, that's a spell crumble. So that's why I'm hoping
Okay.
to do this game.
Yeah, because if he doesn't tap and play a land, he can slam a Rafik down.
I also have a cryptic command, but not 3 blue.
No, you don't. You only got double blue.
Those awkward casting costs.
Mm-hmm.
So we're bringing the beats here.
So
Already on 23, so Rafik hasn't even hit play yet.
Yeah, this is the exact one. Oh, Thalia.
Thalia,
That is one of my least favorite cards. So I
That's-
choose not to counter it and just. I see. I'm thinking, yeah.
It's a big crunch.
I was like, oh, do I spell crumple this and then next turn face a Rafik, or do
So
I?
they're trying to hold back the tears of pain.
Maybe
Yeah,
looking
it's-
at getting the tabernacle.
Yeah,
for-
this is where I
you
get
get
the
the tabernacle.
Because he's only got 2 lands. Like, it means he's just going to be completely tapped out for the
Yeah.
next so many turns.
Interesting he played it post
He,
combat.
he mentioned that he's like, oh, expert play there,
Yeah.
playing it after combat.
Missed out on a free 2 points.
He did. He actually said to me at this point, "Don't win the game 1-2. I feel really bad."
Yeah, that would be
So there's the tabernacle.
awkward. So tabernacle into hand. Obviously, he is checking what place he'd have after this.
So it still
As
doesn't
this
give me my 3rd blue though, which is
is
a little
looking quite
awkward.
crippling for him.
So I draw my Vesuva, which is a possibility to be a blue source.
Yeah.
So it's tapped though, so it's a little
So I'm
awkward.
sure here there was absolutely sort of zero hesitation.
So
Nah,
he's paying
he's definitely
for
played
us.
the
Slam the
tabernacle,
tabernacle, yeah.
Because this is like a time walk. I just take.
So he's
I take 4 points.
Pilgrim's paying
Yeah.
for itself.
So
I
he-
can see.
yeah, it has paid
And
for
I
those
believe he's
creatures.
paid for both.
And his land for the turn is a Drina, which is quite humorous.
That's another tap land, buddy. It's actually very interesting that he would even choose to play a Dryad Arbor.
If you got nothing else.
Yeah, it's like it's just going to tap itself. It may as well be a land drop, I guess.
This is true.
So I do the water grave here to go with the other 2, and
Full set, buddy.
like dropping to 17 is not exactly what I want to be doing, but I think I need to have cryptic open.
Yeah, just in case something. Oh, but you do still have spell crumple.
You
I think I decided to keep cryptic open because my plan was to bounce a land in a turn to just put him really far behind.
Yeah,
Cryptic
so
will
you have
only
taken
be
2.
open if he sacrifices Thalia, correct?
No, I have 5 mana.
You do?
5,
Look,
yeah.
see, there's 3.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
sorry,
after I
sorry.
play the land, yeah.
Okay.
After I play the 3rd blue source, I had cryptic open.
Sorry, I missed that.
Thalia's rough.
It's not an easy.
Because I wasn't worried about him playing anything because I knew he'd just be playing for his dudes, but I really wanted to tap to bounce that land for like this huge tempo swing.
Yeah.
So he's just trying to
He's just
race you.
he's
right,
just
right?
beating me up
He's
now.
Trying,
and
trying to beat you down.
It sucks. I'm not gonna lie.
He's got you down to 30. He's got you in a fair race here, buddy.
This is where I forget Thalia and quickly correct myself.
So was that a Vampiric Tutor? I think,
I
that's
think
what
it might have been a Vampiric Tutor. This is where I also
Down
forget
to
Thalia again.
11?
Yeah,
That's some serious forgetting Thalia there, buddy.
that's alright. We fix it.
Oh,
There we
okay,
go.
we're good.
Yeah, that really limits my plays. Dahlia is so brutal because I really want to be able to go this for the Abyss this turn and play it,
Yeah.
but I can't do that. I can't even get Pernicious D because it costs 4 at this point.
Well, Damnation.
Quite awkward.
So you found the card you're looking for. Did you, with the Cryptic command, you said you bounced the land for the tempo swing. If he misses another land drop, though, wouldn't it?
No, because the Tabernacle triggers where he gets to play it again.
Yeah, that makes
yeah,
sense.
so you're-
That's why I did it.
yeah.
Yeah.
You're essentially wiping out one of his creatures of his choice.
I think I was like, you probably sack the Dried Arbor here,
Yeah.
which is another
So-
huge advantage for me.
Mm.
I got the
Thespian Sage?
Desmond
Is that what you
Sage
search for?
because I have the Into North in hand.
Oh, okay, so you're looking to fetch the Dark Depths up.
I'm just going to get the combo here. I'm just going to try and be as quick as possible while he's land screwed.
Yep. Try and
There was
capitalize.
argument for getting Wasteland there.
Yep.
I actually looked at getting Intuition so I could get the Wasteland like combo, but I just thought, no, I'm just going to try and win the game as fast as possible here.
So we're going to go for the Dark Depths.
Capitalize on the
Big
back foot he's on.
Merit large.
And there it is. That actually has 10 counters.
Not for long. Oh, well, that one will remain with 20 counters. Only 10 counters.
Nah, that one's going to be legend ruled.
Is it?
They're both going to be. One's going to be legend ruled. The other one's going to be triggered. The one with the counters gets legend ruled, so you don't have to. So you sack the one without the counters.
So
With-
here it looks like Jackson's paying for his Thalia and his Meddling Mage.
He's deciding.
Yeah, he's trying to work out whether he wants to keep his Dork around or his Dried Arbor. Does decide to keep the Avacyn's Pilgrim.
Argument for keeping wide open is that he could have like Path of Exile, but that doesn't matter this turn.
Yeah.
So replays his land and still.
Smacks you down to 7, so you're dangerously low here.
It's
you know.
pretty bad, but now
Even
I have
a,
now I have a 20/20 to block with.
They apparently
Yeah,
do make
but-
quite, 20/20 indestructibles are quite good at blocking, apparently.
still got a few creatures, so he can, with a sword or something, if he slams a sword of Feast and Famine next couple of turns,
yes.
could be rough.
Oh yeah, this is not all over. I'm not gonna lie.
Getting dicey.
And he still plays things like he plays Cryptic Command, he plays Path of Exile, he plays Sword Splashes. Like this
Is it-
Dark Depths isn't even the end game.
Yeah, the Path to Exile or the Sword to Plowshares would be the best
This is
way.
where I
Seeing
copied-
as his mana is.
I copied Thespian Sage here, so if he did remove the token, I could maybe just get back Dark Depths. I have to get back both.
Yep.
So
Ah,
opens
okay.
opens myself up to drawing Eternal Witness, Regrowth and Life from Loam instead of just Life from Loam.
Yeah.
Okay, that seems
Or
pretty solid.
Crucible as well.
Yeah, Crucible's another good one.
Yeah.
Means I can get it faster.
Okay, so
So I pass the turn.
So he's thinking with the Tabernacle.
getting some outside information there.
I think he's looking up the errata on Tabernacle.
Nah,
which is-
he's not.
He's not?
Nah, he's actually he's pressed for time. His lift's arriving soon.
Okay,
We had looked
I
at the
see.
errata on Tabernacle earlier. We were both very clear on the card.
Okay, this is good.
It's worded horribly and works in my favour pretty well.
Yeah, welcome to Legends.
I'm going to, yeah. Stop playing Mono Legends.
So it's Mono Legends control. Italian Legends control.
Italian? That's not much better, buddy.
Well, actually, I think Italian Legends cards are better because you don't get distracted by the horrible wording. You have to look up the Oracle.
So,
What if you
interesting
speak
is
Italian?
he chose to sacrifice the Thalia. It looks like he has a Path to Exile in hand, which would explain it.
Yeah,
Oh, so
I think
he's
like his
wanting
only out was to sacrifice the
he's
Thalia
wanting
to make sure.
cast-
It
Yeah,
did
so he can actually cast the Path.
to cast his path. That makes sense now.
I'm like, whatever, I got a counter spell, let's just... No, he said Thalia, I've got Spell Crumple. Oh, there was a path. Yeah. So I just
He spell crumble.
counter back and then block
Yeah.
the Meddling Mage, and he's looking pretty bad right now.
Yeah, so he's also got the swords in hand, but that does gain you 20 life.
That
Which is
would put you back
quite
in
good.
the game.
I didn't answer for the swords. You watch, this is cool.
You sure you wouldn't want to just go for the gain 20 life?
No, I'd rather kill him.
No, that's fair. That's a fair point, I guess. Since he is now down to just a...
So I got a 5 here.
That's pretty good because you managed to block the meddling mage as well.
Yeah.
As getting the token out.
Copy his Lightning Greaves to give it Shroud. I
Yep.
was thinking Shroud and Indestructible is pretty hard to deal with.
That's
Crash on in there for 20.
crunch.
7 down to 9.
This is looking like he's sealing the game here. It's got plenty of protection and he's very limited for his mana.
Yeah, and he skips it
he's
up.
done.
That's game 1. Yeah, so Dark Depths, very fast win condition for a control deck. We'll be back for game 2.
A band-aid fell off.
We're back for game 2.
Let's do this.
Alrighty, so we
Both.
decided to, scope the video in here, where there's lots of shuffling.
Yeah.
But we can
Get
talk
into
about
the thick of
sideboard,
the
I
action.
guess.
No, yeah.
So, sideboarding. What sideboard things would you bring in against a Rafik type deck, Scott?
Rafik type deck, I bring in the typical creature suite. I bring in Perish, kills all green creatures.
I'm not a fan.
I bring in Massacre in this matchup, mainly because it can just sweep all the dogs away and it costs nothing.
Yep.
And
Is that
random
the-
things like Geyser Saint Trap. It's a free infest.
Is it the Force of Will variant for black? Is it that one?
No,
I'm
that's
thinking of?
Contagion.
That's Contagion I'm thinking of. Okay, my mistake.
What's the card called? I just said it.
Massacre.
Massacre is an infest that if they control a plains and you control a swamp, you can play for free.
Ah, that one is. It's the submerged side.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I'm not sure on Bojack's exact sideboard, but if his list's anything like mine, I imagine he's sort of bringing in more enchantment hate.
I think he brought out
and
Bravery,
artifact hate.
seeing
I imagine
no
he would.
creatures.
Yeah,
Oh, that's pretty funny.
you know, mainly giving
Got
yourself
Skitterish
more
days.
answers to things like Tabernacle, or not really Tabernacle, but the Abyss as
Yeah.
the main one.
And Tabernacle
you know,
won me that game. So.
Yeah, random things
Yeah.
like, you know, Sylvan Library and stuff. Just having more answers to things like those can definitely sort of keep the game a little fairer.
Okay, so here we go. It starts with Hello Fountain paying 2 life, I believe.
Yeah, straight up, pay 2 life.
Pay 2 life. And is he passing turn?
Yeah.
So
So he's representing a turn 1 counterspell or a
probably a spell
inline
based
tutor or a
tutor,
mystical tutor, yeah.
Or a mana tithe? I don't know. Maybe.
No, it is. He's
It's
just
an
doing it in
inline tutor.
response.
No. So you can't daze it, Scott.
It's true, I can't. Oh, I could be playing Days. I'm not, but I
Yeah,
could be.
But now you can't daze it, so...
Because you got no land. But
That's true.
tech
So for the ease of time, we're both just shuffling and searching at the right time.
both going at
At
it.
the wrong time, actually.
Grab it.
Oh, you're both not drawing extra cards.
Isn't it customary to just draw
I
like
thought-
90 cards
Yeah.
in response to an
I
Elantra?
thought it was a trade secrets going on.
So he's going for the Soul Ring, just trying to be faster than me, which is fair enough.
Yeah, good plan. Soul Ring is very powerful.
It's quite good against the Tabernacle. That keeps 2 dudes alive.
But I had the Fast Bond hand, which is nice.
Oh, that is quite the fast
So
hand.
straight up with the Wasteland.
So, okay, where's that? So it was
Into-
maybe a Delta.
That's a Wasteland. Oh, I've got to wait for him to finish doing his thing.
Okay, so here we go.
Right, so
Wasteland.
Fast Bond resolved.
Bam. Blow up is 1 land.
So I'm hoping maybe he kept 1 land again.
Oh, that could be
Yep.
awkward for him. So,
Taking another
so,
one
so you're
here.
paying some life here.
I'm paying a couple of life, yeah. But
Yeah.
it's just so far ahead. I decided I'm playing the Vesuva, so it comes in. So it comes in tab, so I decided to play it now.
And what's
And I
that?
played the Mishra's Workshop, so it is
Mishra's
not summoning.
Factory.
Yeah, not workshop.
Mishra's Factory. Mishra's
Factory, so next turn it's not summoning. So
Yeah, so here he's got a tap
That's
land,
fine, that's
which has
Okay.
got to make you feel good. You know?
Yeah.
It means he doesn't have...
he couldn't play the Soul Ring.
Yeah,
Okay, so now
he
you're...
obviously doesn't have an untapped land in hand. Whether he's got more lands or not is a sort of
I-
a different story.
I have no more lands here, but I do have a Hinder, so I'm feeling pretty comfortable just being able to sit behind.
Hindering the Soul Ring? Or is
I'm
that
venturing. I'm venturing.
Venturing the Soul Ring.
Just huge tempo here. He plays a Maze of it, so
Oh, that's awkward. Played another land, could have replayed it.
So here, surely you're just sort of hoping to draw a Lefnalome or a Crucible, right?
well, he didn't have an untapped land last turn, so I was thinking maybe if I venture the Soul Ring,
Yeah.
he won't be able to play it again.
Was that you played
That's a,
there?
that's a Ghost Quarter.
That's good score, okay.
So here's a Soul Ring finally.
So he still doesn't have many colours.
Yeah, he's
A little bit better
Choosing
now, yeah.
not to hinder the Soul Ring? Putting him out of the game, maybe?
No, the Hinders I just had to hit for a fake because like I've been drawing lands the last 3 times. I'm not in a fast clock. He actually has no clock at all because he's amazing with. If I hit the Soul Ring, then he just draws land or fake, I'm dead.
This is quite true, actually.
Yeah, so here he's drawn all his colours. So in the form of...
Oh, that's a Declaration of Nord. I cited that in because this deck's very all in on its general. So if I can Declaration his general, I'm feeling pretty good.
This is true.
This is the Position Steed for 1, wrecking him
Oh.
completely.
That is
Amazing.
so amazing.
Yeah, not bad.
It's a good start. I'm not gonna lie.
That was a
Just a
strong
land.
dude. Okay, so Stoneforge.
So this is
So what would he be fetching up the Stoneforge?
one
Possibly
of the cards I don't like.
the
Probably
Feast
Probably
and,
a
Feast and
Fire and Ice or a Feast of Famine. I
I'd be
think.
saying possibly the Feast and Famine. Also a way to get around either Dark Depths and just a
It's also pretty good with
It's-
Tabernacle because you can pay for your creatures and then untap your
yeah.
lands.
This is true as well.
So which one did he get?
I can't see.
We don't.
We'll find out soon enough. Yeah, so he actually got Batterskull, which is not bad considering, you know, if he's
He-
creature light, he can put the
he-
Batterskull into play and give him a bit of a clock.
If I don't have
It's
removal for this,
putting you on quite a bit of pressure,
Stoneforge,
especially
huh?
if you're able to. He's then able to follow it up with a Rafik.
Attack for 10.
It's
so I
not a way.
putrefy the Stoneforge to make Batterskull completely
Yeah,
uncastable.
hopefully
That's-
leave it stranded in his hand.
Quite strongly.
The Geist I don't like to see.
This
Here.
is, that's a scary
Geist with
side.
Maze backup, it's just not good.
Geist with Maze back up and the possible thought of a Batterskull still in hand for later on.
Mm.
That's I'll
So-
debate.
Awkwardly, I have the Bassica, so I'm like, oh, I'm good. I don't have a swamp.
Batterskull's the
He has the planes, I don't have a swamp.
it's the free one.
I
Okay,
don't have double black either. So I can't actually cast Massacre at all.
What,
So
what did he
yeah.
just play?
he's
Then?
using the Jace as the angel token.
Oh, okay.
He's using first prize as the angel token.
Oh man, that is. He's got some class.
So I activate the Mage's factory. It's factory, yeah.
Yeah, this is factory.
Decide to double block the guys to force him to use the maze.
Keep these guys.
I might be able to get some cheeky damage in at least.
Couldn't you have just blocked with the?
With the factory?
I could have. What if you had a pump spell? I was just making sure you had to use maze.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what crazy kooky stuff you might be playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Out of nowhere, trades with your Vents or
Has
oh god.
berserk and
I'd rather.
out of game.
Yeah, and if you did a pump spell, I'd rather you take out the vents and not my land.
Yeah.
So that's why I'd block with both. I made it a 3/3, so to completely discourage killing my land. I didn't see any reason not to.
Yeah, makes sense.
Well, he wasn't going to kill my land without a pump spell.
Yeah.
Don't you hate it when your land dies to a mutagenic growth?
It's not good.
It's not the best feeling.
Like I haven't drawn a land in like a few turns now, so
It's because you played
So-
the Molescar.
all that early tempo really hasn't paid off.
Yeah, it's quite true.
So Vampire should have for an Urborg here to hit my land drop and get 5 swarms out of my deck.
Masker, so yeah.
But
With
it's
his
all-
Masker, you're
it's-
fairly far ahead.
Also activating his Maze of It though. Banging it into
It's true, but I feel the Urborg is such a good card in my deck because it turns on Tabernacle, turns on Maze, and I don't want to.
Okay, so
I don't wanna
you
draw
feel it's
blank
giving you
lands.
more advantage than he is.
Yeah,
Okay, this is fair enough.
to
This is
slog
also
in,
fair.
slog in for 2.
Attack with your swamp.
Yeah, so it's looking like you're quite far ahead.
Attack with my swamp.
See, now you're gonna get him. Oh, Rafik.
Here he comes. There's the Malik.
Bam!
There's the days back up. There's me putting the Malik in my hand.
Oh, that is.
Sorry,
come on.
that gets corrected
It better be.
pretty soon.
Gotta.
I thought he remanded. I don't know.
Oh, there it goes. Bam.
Yeah.
Done.
So I was really, really awkward when he countered the Malik
Yeah.
because now I've got
Oh.
a
Do you have any
hinder.
answers
I have
in
a
hand,
hinder
or-
and a declaration of Nord in hand.
Oh!
But it's super effective.
Bro,
Once
it's
it's already
Completely
resolved.
irrelevant.
Oh, need a way to.
This is where I'm thinking.
So you're probably just looking to use Hinder at the first creature he plays now, right?
Oh yeah, something like that.
No, man, you're totally looking for the
Keep the
unsummoned.
pressure off.
Some wooded foothills.
Footed Woothills. What?
It's a Savannah.
Okay, so he's got 5 possible mana here. Unless he possibly doesn't realise that he's Maze.
It's. I didn't tell him.
He might not realise that he can play the
So he's
Batterskull.
got 4 mana, so you could play Rafik.
He plays a Grand Arbiter. That's pretty good.
Grand Abolisher.
Grand Abolisher.
Grand
Yes.
Arbiter.
Grand Arbiter would be just as terrifying.
It would be.
Alright.
So I'm just gonna make it block
The chumps.
draw in turns because what I'm 3 swings from dead.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is quite
Oh,
horrifying.
Flatter Strand. Good one.
Surprised you didn't hinder the Arbiter. Abolisher.
Yeah, it's true.
My mistake.
I probably should have.
Yeah. Because, if you got nothing else going, like, they're pretty much dead cards at the moment.
It's true.
Also means now you can play the Batterskull.
Yep.
Which is horrifying.
It's not looking good.
It's not great.
So what did you want to draw here?
Oh, Damnation. That would
Yeah,
be
is
pretty
that
good.
That'd
pretty
be
much
pretty
sort of it?
Hunky-dory.
Damnation.
Oh, so it looks like he's got a Cryptic Command in hand as well.
Oh yeah, that is Cryptic Command. It's in hand.
It's
Just
not
to
what you
add
want to do.
insult to the injury.
It's not, what you want. It's not looking good at this point. I'm cracking my Flutter Strand because I don't want to draw a Breeding Pool here.
Yep.
I want 10 life and 8 general.
Hasn't he hit you twice?
I blocked.
No, he blocked with the.
Ah,
factory.
yes. Jeez, yeah, you've taken a fair bit. Just in the little bits of damage early on.
So,
Like, even a removal spell for the Rafik,
if you
like, you have to recast it. I wouldn't be done on the spot because it's not like.
Yeah. With the Cryptic, though, it's pretty much
pretty
seal
bad.
and deal, yeah.
So you would not know that he had the Cryptic backup now.
I drew Intuition.
Unfortunately, it's not a Supreme Verdict.
No, but Intuition gives me an out if I draw a land.
Because you can go
Yeah.
get Maze of Ith.
No.
No?
Because I can go get Cephalid Empress, Regrowth, Eternal
Oh.
Witness.
That's
Cephalid Empress is the really only answer to because he's got to go through and play Maze or
Yep.
something.
Oh yeah. So bounce
Cephalid Empress, stopping him, stopping his ability to cast Rafik ever again, and being able to block the Arbiter and
How big is?
it's a 2/3, I believe.
Oh, okay. So it is able to.
So I cast Intuition here.
Does he?
Thinking-
let
so
it
he-
resolve?
This was a frustrating, but he Cryptic back, so I have to hinder the Cryptic
Yep.
to let it resolve,
Oh, okay.
and now I can't.
Yeah, it's just tapped you out.
Now
there.
next turn I have because he's obviously going to give me Eternal Witness here because
Yep.
it's the one route I don't have enough lands for, and if I don't draw a land next turn, I don't get to do it.
Yep.
So we'll see what happens.
It's
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
does he choose the Eternal Witness here?
Yes.
He does. You sure?
If he chose the Regrowth, I would have been happy.
Okay.
This is a very desperate plan, barring the cards in his hand, of course.
Yeah.
But
yeah, because
he spent the Cryptic, so that's one removal spell down.
It's very much on sort of, gotta have this.
I don't know with the
This has to resolve, like,
Like, I can take another hit unless he has a Noble Harak
Okay.
or a Psy Prime Mage.
Okay, so
Or a sword.
We're hoping he doesn't.
Or,
Yeah. Getting exalted here does just straight up kill you on the spot.
yes.
How much mana does he have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
He has 6, including the maze.
Okay. So. Yeah, he needs some way to pump his Rafik to be able to kill you this turn if he's going for that.
I'm thinking, I have a Putrefy in my graveyard, so I'm thinking if he gives me the Eternal Wind, I don't draw a land, I can still, like, play Eternal Wind as Putrefy Rafik, block it for another turn, maybe pull out of this.
Yeah, just hope he doesn't have a
So
counter
I'm
spell or
not,
something.
I'm not completely dead here.
Okay, so you got some outs.
I at least have one turn without him playing a Noble Harak.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I have a lot of answers.
Yeah, so you're very much all in on not dying this turn.
Like, it doesn't really matter if he's got it, he's got it. So there it is.
Hasn't the Noble Harak already died this game? Was that this game? Or
That was a
No, I believe that was
Witch
this game.
Mystic, no?
He,
I
were
think it
you
was a Noble
Nate-
Hierarchy.
Oh, it
Nate
was a
Steve?
Noble Harak, you're right.
Earlier on?
He has a Kasali Prime Mage, though.
Does he?
Yeah, in his deck.
Oh, okay, I thought you meant in his hand. Okay. So you're down
Alright,
to
so down to 2.
So you didn't have the kill this time, which is
Okay, so
comforting to say the
that's-
least.
Oh, sort
But
of.
he did have a Gideon.
Oh, that's not good.
So now I have to draw the land. And then
Yeah.
I have to chump block the Gideon and block the Theo with the Eternal Witness and the
Yeah.
Cephalid Empress
Okay.
if I draw that land.
So now it's looking pretty sketchy here.
Yeah, this game's just slipping further and further away.
Yeah, he's dropping some serious threats.
Draws the land?
Causing problems.
Does he?
I didn't draw the land.
You did
No,
not. Okay,
okay.
this is not good.
So I was like,
Yeah,
So-
my only out here is to play Eternal Witness, Putrefy Mafik, and say go and hope he doesn't activate Gideon.
Yeah, so I'm gonna say here that it looks like Jackson has this game.
I think so.
Yeah, assuming...
Barring a misplays. You can't bar misplays. You can't
Well,
ignore misplays. You
well,
could just not activate Gideon. I could get an extra turn.
Gideon could just like attempt to fog again.
It's true. With my no creatures.
Yeah, oh, them threats.
So yeah, also doing that'll tap you out, won't it?
Well, I can't do anything in his turn anyway.
Yeah.
So, no reason not to.
Yeah, so this is looking like it's Jackson's game.
Yeah, it's
You think
Gideon was a
hard.
good one. I'm thinking hard. I'm thinking, what can I get out of my graveyard? Do I have this? Do I have this?
you're looking through all the possible lines of play here, and
It's
Going
not-
up your graveyard? No, dead.
It's not looking.
dead.
Yeah, that's it. I'm looking at,
stop
look
this.
at land one.
Still
not going
dead.
here.
Still dead.
I can Eternal Witness my regrowth to get back nothing.
Oh, all the tech.
Wish you had a fog.
Yeah, that's
oh,
it.
Man, the fog would be sweet right now. That's like practically like a time walk.
Or Glacial Chasm.
Oh, didn't the glacial chasm just kill you then? though?
Don't pay the upkeep.
Oh yeah, that's right. You can just choose not to do that, can't you? Okay, so you play the Eternal Witness. What do you choose to get?
I putrefy. And we putrefy the Rafik.
Sheepishly kill the Rafik.
And then we say go, and he goes, alright. This is where if he makes the correct play, he wins.
Oh,
There's the
bang.
correct play.
Oh, and you're dead.
So,
Oh, that's a shame.
Alrighty, so
yeah, well,
That's one
off to
apiece.
game 3. Yeah.
Move on to game 3, I then.
The decider.
One apiece.
back for game 3.
Alrighty, so were there any sideboard changes you wanted to make being on the play this time?
I think I changed on the play. On the play, I definitely just wanted Declaration on my opening hand, but I think I did sideboard something. I can't remember what it was. I think I sided in misdirection for game 3.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you?
Oh, because I saw a lot of random cards that target things in his deck, and I was just like, if I'm going to get there, I can make misdirection one of his counter spells. Like, it's just, an
Yeah.
extra force will seemed really good.
This
Yep.
is true. This is true. Okay, so
Because on the play, I want to be the proactive one. I want to be ahead on lands. I want to play.
More abysses.
I want to play my aggressive win conditions.
Yeah.
like, not aggressive.
So here we see you.
I wanna
Looks
get the
you're
Dark Depths.
throwing one or maybe just the one card.
Just the one. Okay. So
Jackson's throwing about 5, I think it was, which is quite a few. But
I play 39 lands, so my hands are usually pretty good.
you
Yeah,
usually got a
mana.
fair few lands.
I usually have lands and spells, whereas I believe he's playing about 35 or less.
Yeah.
So he has to mulligan a few more times than I do, just generally.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're so both players are
I might
happy
be wrong
with
about
their
the
7.
lands in his deck, but I think it was
still
about
quite
35.
still quite a lot of lands. 35.
So command tower again.
So is
Finhorn
that
else.
a-
He's always-
Finhorn
He's
else.
always has a dork. I just drew a demonic tutor.
Would he be? Is he playing all dorks in his deck?
He's playing a lot of them. Like, he's showing Elvish Mystic means he's definitely playing a lot of dorks.
Oh, okay. So he's playing the full Llanowar Elf.
Yeah, I believe
Finhorn
there is
Elf,
like
well,
Arbor
Elvish
Elves and
Mystic.
things as well.
So the
Well,
Tabernacle is quite good.
also seeing that Avacyn's Pilgrim Game 1 is...
Yeah, Absence Pilgrim, Noble Hierarch, Land of Elves, Elvish Mystic,
he's got
Finland Elves.
He's got the full package.
Did I say Noble Hierarch as well? Did I say that? We got a lot.
Yes.
See, there's two dudes off the bat.
Okay, so Mana Dog into Mana Dog. We're looking at if he drops another land here, like a Rafik followed up with some early beats.
He's just cracking in response. He's terrified of Stifle.
Oh, why wouldn't you be?
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah.
You've still got
Like
Stifle
Trick
Mana
Bind
open
or something,
there.
maybe, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why. He could have been Trick Bind. I used to play Trick Bind.
Yeah, that's pretty
Can
hilarious.
get you.
I would Trick Bind now. I'm not gonna lie. If I had the ability, I would Trick Bind that fetch land.
So is that a demonic shooter?
That's a demonic shoot at the front of my hand there.
Okay, so we're looking for quite a quick game where you should be able to fetch up an answer and maybe beat him down quickly, providing he does not play a Rafik next turn.
That's the issue.
Which
Like
I
I
think
can't
he
be
can.
too proactive when he's got 4 mana. Or
He's
he's got 4 mana going into turn 3.
So are you looking at
pretty
maybe
horrifying.
playing Demonic Tutor and going to get a Tabernacle or something? Or like that'll definitely slow him down.
It'll slow him down, but I still think he will. Oh no, you can do this turn, and it would put him on the back foot with stopping.
Yeah, this is the end of turn. I'm cracking for the water.
Okay, so that seems like a pretty solid play. So fetching the Tabernacle.
That took so long because I was thinking of getting Overgrown Tomb because I really needed the black mana and I wanted green. And I was like, it's just wrong to get Overgrown Tomb playing Cryptic Command in my deck. Like I can get blue and green mana, blue and black,
so
green and
custom
Yeah, you
black
still haven't
mana
played your land, so
without
you
getting
go
green
for the
black mana.
Tabernacle here.
Or
Yeah, we're slamming the Tabernacle here.
Yeah, it's it halves his mana.
I said Tabernacle go, so he's already tapped his
clearly
creatures.
paid for it with his 2 creatures, and
It just stops him playing Rafik this turn, which is
Yeah,
a bit
slows
of
him down.
get off my back.
Quite a lot.
oh, is he about to play something? Okay, he plays Grand Abolisher.
Not my best friend.
Pretty good. Beats most counter spells.
The guy is very rough.
If not every counter spell. I'm pretty sure that does
It's
actually
interesting,
beat every
but-
counter spell.
By playing a non-mana dog, surely you've got to be thinking that he's got another land in hand.
Well, he has 2 mana each turn. From
Yeah.
now on,
Like, two of the creatures are already paying for themselves.
and you can just throw it away. So I play a Crucible here. Play the Blue Delta. Crucible just provides so much.
Consistency with.
Oh, I didn't
make
play
land
Blue
drops.
Delta. I played Blue Delta next turn. I had to make a land drop that turn to play Crucible. I think he's not playing 2.
So
See,
he,
I didn't expect
he's
him-
dropped the Elves Mission.
I didn't expect him to do that. I was expecting to see a Rafik this time, but he played a Jace instead. Surprisingly, I'm cooler with the Jace than the Rafik.
Did he's oh, so he's floated the mana from the
Yeah.
Elvish Mystic to pay for the Grand Abolisher. Okay.
Yeah, this is why when I saw that, I was like, oh god, I'm facing a Rafik this turn. I did not expect that.
Yeah.
I expected him to try and keep his creatures, but I was actually quite relieved to see the Jace.
Did you have an answer
So
in hand, or-
he's Fate Sealed you.
Oh, I didn't. My cards on top of my library weren't relevant. I had my own Jace and a Cryptic Command.
Okay, so you had sort of the ability to be able to.
I was
balance
able to
this
play around a Jace. I don't.
Yeah.
It's not going to ultimate me, and it just doesn't. It's a lot of card advantage for him, but it's not me taking 8 to 10 damage every
Yeah,
turn.
you know when you've got your own Jace.
I think a Rafik
Just
would have
decided to
been
keep
a much
Cryptic
larger
open.
I
Or
decided to keep
on-
Cryptic open, forgetting the Grand Abolisher this
Yeah.
turn.
So here he
okay.
So I
thumps you with a Rafik, I'm guessing.
Does Grand Abolisher
Nah,
also turn off the ability of fetch lands?
No, it's
it's not lands.
It's
See,
not lands?
what I after making the incorrect decision to leave Cryptic open, I realized I could still activate my land and block
yeah.
if he doesn't play Rafik. But he played Cephalid Constable. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
one.
What is this?
That is a 1/1 for 3. And whenever it deals damage to a player, it
You win
returns that many permanents to that player's hand that player controls.
So it,
So with a Rafik, it returns what 6 permanents?
oh yeah, that's
4.
4 permanents.
That's
Yeah.
horrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah, so one of the really good starts actually against control is just playing a Noble Hierarch on turn 1 into a Constable on turn 2. You can follow it up with Rafik and then bounce pretty much everything they've got in play, which
So
is 6 permanents at that
I
point.
wasn't punished
Pretty
too bad from the
horrifying.
Cryptic Command.
Yeah.
Because he didn't play Rafik.
It's a bit loose.
Okay.
The Drowned Catacomb. I decided to play from my hand instead of playing Blue Delta because A, I was trying to save damage. B, I was going to try and empty my hand for... Because I was actually looking at playing Damia this game.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how much money are you up to now?
So
Damia
here,
costs
surely
5.
you're just going to
Okay.
leave Cryptic open so you can tap draw during his upkeep, right?
Of course.
Oh, I would love to leave Cryptic open this turn.
That doesn't seem like an option. Then.
Actually, I'd love to keep Cryptic open to counter tap Rafik.
Yeah.
that would
But
be
I'm not able
pretty-
to do that because of
Okay.
pesky Grand Abolisher. This is where I just bounce the squid.
So bounce draw.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So trying to see what you have in hand there. Is that a intuition? I think I can see.
I have.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
I
it's
have
an
a-
intuition. This is a
I have. Oh, I can't even see.
So, yeah, it looks like you've definitely got an intuition
you
and
are-
your own Jace. Jace
you
of your
are-
own.
I have Jace, Cryptic, Intuition, Limdal's Vault.
Okay,
You've
so
just
you-
used the cryptic.
Ah, so yeah.
So you've got a fair bit.
I
of
have 2 more
versatility.
Cryptic commands.
And Jackson's obviously sitting on another pair of Jaces, so sure.
So he hasn't played a land in a couple of turns, so I'm thinking his brainstorms can't be that great. He's obviously breaking a few times because he's not been able to go pay for my dude to land Rafik yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's relentlessly playing spells.
Yeah, Pride Mage in, kill the Crucible, that's frustrating.
That's very
It
annoying.
doesn't give me the cheeky win to a Wasteland, because Wasteland, Crucible, Tabernacle gets me free wins.
Yeah.
Because their creatures
Just been able
die
to
and
slowly lock them out of the
their
game.
creatures just, they can't play creatures, they can't keep them around.
So now that you've used your cryptic, you starting to worry about the Jace at all, or
Well, Jace hasn't gone up in the last couple of turns, so as long as he's just drawing cards, like
gonna be rough,
my
but
cards,
suppose
I
it's not
believe
killing you immediately.
it's true. It's true. I'm more worried about damage in this matchup. I think I can match him for card advantage.
Yeah.
And I
So-
think this
so
is
you
all
play-
about
this
just
is-
stemming out his attacks and then just being ahead and just getting the win in
So you
eventually.
play your own Jace here, and
Yeah.
do you brainstorm or you face seal?
Nah, I bounce this.
Okay.
So any reason you bounce that just to save your Jace, or
Well, I have a force in hand.
okay, yeah.
Okay, you have the force in there. That explains it.
Also, I also have Mish's Factory up in case he decides to attack.
Yeah.
So he uses his land to play for his mana rock, obviously looking to attack your Jace.
Or play a Rafika to attack my Jace, yeah.
Yeah, if you can play Rafik here, it'd be
He also has a Mox Diamond. He's obviously been holding... He's been looking for a land for the last few turns to try and get that Mox Diamond.
yeah.
Because he hasn't played that land.
Okay, so he gets
Throwing the
a-
Colonnade here I don't always agree with, because the Colonnade is one of the better strategies against the hate-on creatures deck.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Still no Rafik. I was so happy not to see Rafik.
That's a Teague though. Can be quite a problem.
So that's why I didn't play Rafik.
There goes the Jaces.
So that's an interesting play. Also getting rid of his own Jace.
Well, I think he understands that my Jace is better than his Jace.
Yeah.
This is the point. Did he?
Especially because,
Because his Jace only has 3 abilities.
realistically, he is ahead on board here.
And his Jace only has 3 abilities.
Yeah.
mine bounces creatures as well.
So he didn't attack that?
That's true.
I had to open Mish's Factory.
Yes.
If he attacked, he would have just lost.
okay.
I believe I asked him to attack.
That's pretty funny.
There's the
this
intuition
is
and
the
the upkeep.
intuition now.
I'm going for the combo. I'm going for Dark Depths, There's Been Sage, Life of Loam.
Okay, so we're looking to seal off the game here.
With him losing his Jace, I can just race a Rafik with this.
Yep.
Yeah, this is true.
Because Jace bounces the token pretty well.
That's a point. Jace is a pretty good answer to Dark Depth's combo.
Well, I do get 20
That's
damage.
a lot more answers than I have.
Yeah, normally you can sort of kill the Jace first.
You can Lignify it.
I don't really know why.
Why not? You got 100 cards, you couldn't find room for Lignify.
Nope. Not an elf.
You've got a Zuru.
I would play Lignify.
I'm looking at it. I don't know Malira.
Lignify is so good against
Elves.
generals. Because stopping the ability to recast a general. I think pacifism's better in this format than most.
You need to play that guy that just flips
Not
the
against
card
Rafik,
face
because he
down.
just turns into an enchantment.
Ixarid. Is it Ixarid, the guy that morphs all creatures face down?
Icarid, yeah.
No, not Ixarid.
Not Icarid?
Ixarid's
No,
the guy
Oh,
that-
the black
Ixatron.
that guy just morphs everything face down, morphs the general face down. I think that's been pretty fun.
That is hilarious.
I'm like, whoops, stuck there now, buddy.
Yeah, I know some people who play that card. The card wrecks some boards. It's like a turn to swine or whatever that new card's called.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's hilarious.
Spoilers.
Sorry, people.
Zero Life for the Loom for the 2 pieces and the blue delta just value.
Yeah.
Play the Thespian Stage. Still not afraid of Rafik. I'm just going to take some damage, I guess.
So paying for both these creatures. So imagine, surely it's Rafik time now. You've tapped most of your mana.
Lightning Greaves. That's not
Oh.
what I want to see.
Oh, what's he?
Squid Police.
Oh, this is not good.
That's alright. It's only 1 damage.
Yeah, but wouldn't he be able to bounce your Dark Depths token with it? Oh, no, you just block it.
I don't have Dark Depths token yet. I
But
haven't
you
got Dark
back-
Depths in stage.
but
I've
you-
only got stage in play.
Yeah, but...
So he bounces the stage.
Okay.
Yeah, so it still does set you back. Sort of
It's
2 turns
it's not
from the
great,
combo.
but at least I didn't get hit with Rafik that turn. Every turn he doesn't play Rafik, I'm like, oh, thank God that wasn't Rafik.
Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty sure every play he makes isn't Rafik. I'm just happy to see.
Yeah. Although here, You do have to answer the shrouded
I do.
Squid Police.
I do. It's awkward.
That's a problem. It's
Because, yeah, if you don't, he has the ability to play Rafik and pretty much, lock you out of the game. Upheaval your side of the
Although I
board.
can block it for a turn with the Mage's Factory.
Yeah.
how big is the
And Squid Police becomes a 2-2 double strike, so I can actually make my guy a 3-3 and trade with it,
Mm.
which he does not want to see.
Yeah.
That's actually a point. Yeah. So what are you playing now? What's the point?
This is a bit embarrassing. This is where I attempt to Mind Twist for 3, and then he points out Galactic, and we undo that.
Oh, okay.
I don't have time to look at other people's creatures.
No time for this.
Alright,
Play
so
my own
we,
shit.
so we show him a
You think
Mind
you can
Twist.
play something, and Galactic says no.
It's true.
That's it.
It's either that or Thalia or something I can't see on the board,
There
even
you
though it's
go.
right in front of me.
Good old
Sorry, yeah.
Galactic Thalia combo.
So I just pass turn.
What did that abolish end up? Is that back in his hand or?
I think it's still in his hand, yeah.
Okay.
Abolish is a good card, yes. Abolish a Teague, Thalia. He's got some good creatures against me.
Alrighty, there's Rafik.
There's Rafik.
Here's the big man himself. Scare any of this turn, Scott?
I'm thinking I still have the land.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
I pointed it. Tell my opponent not to walk into it.
Oh, I thought it would have been pretty good for him to walk into.
See, I have a Limbl's Vault. So I'm thinking if I Limbl's Vault for one of my many sweepers, it's so good right now.
Yeah.
Ah, true. Also being able to wipe his.
So
So then he has
you
to tap out for a fee.
Considering chump blocking, I guess, or taking
Well,
6.
If you attack with the Squid Police, the definitely comes.
You
I
can
would have
obviously
chump
trade,
blocked.
yeah.
I'm not blocking the Galactic. I'm
Yeah.
not losing a land for no reason.
Mm.
I'm just gonna take the 6. I got plenty of life.
So
We'll see. After the
Although,
Limbl's Vault, I might
I
not.
was gonna say, yeah, if you're planning on Limbl's vaulting it, it's pretty risky.
My amount of outs here, I
possibly
think, is
for a-
reasonable. The first
Yeah.
card I drew was Pernicious Deed, so
I just
actually,
saw that there.
I was feeling pretty good here because I can deed for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Is
Yeah.
Volt an instant? I believe.
Limbl's Vault is an instant, yes.
because it doesn't actually draw a card. You
Limbl's Vault is very good.
That's cool.
Yeah,
So
with
you
a
can
land
also
I can.
deed, clear the board, knock out a
Oh,
mods.
deed was the
and
plan. As
get
soon
your
as I
chase
saw
back, yeah.
it, as soon as I saw it, I was gonna
So you both get
draw
Jace
deed for 4, blob everything, including his Mox Diamond, make him unable to recast Rafik.
Yep.
And then
that's
and
very
then using Jace,
Mm.
tough. Yeah.
so he's left with a Jace.
So you Jace, would you then face heal his library to make sure he's not getting the land?
Nah, probably not.
Really? Oh, because then he would have his own Jace to brainstorm as well to
Yeah,
dig for the land.
it's not really relevant.
This
I just
is-
thought I think that's the line of play I'm looking at right now, barring a counterspell from him.
I know. I just think it's interesting seeing a detention tree with 2 Jaces underneath.
It's interesting.
Although here, the only counterspell you really could have would be Daze or Force.
Well, Daze
and he
doesn't work because
can't
I
actually
have
cast
the land.
Force.
Yeah.
Yeah, because of the Galactic.
Mm.
So you seem pretty.
So I interesting note. I used a tutor that gets through Raven Mind Sensor to get a Wrath that gets through Galactic.
Oh, look at all the ways to get through things.
Lucky he had neither of the above.
It's
Yeah,
true.
except the Galactic.
Yeah. Oh, Galactic is very strong.
So you-
Like I couldn't draw Damnation there.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Damnation wouldn't get through the Galactic.
Yeah, that's why taking an extra 6 before you limit was quite
I
risky.
didn't want to lose a land. Like losing a
Yeah.
land is too much.
Okay, so this is some board.
So I put the Jace on the wrong side of the battlefield and quickly swapped them.
Oh. Okay.
No one likes foils.
No. Foils. Why would we want these? So that's a 50 card you got in hand there, Scott.
Oh, so I played Dark Depths this turn. That's why I didn't have 1 up for days. I
Yeah.
was just trying to figure that out.
Is it the Dark Depths beneath the Jace there?
That is Dark Depths underneath Jace.
Is that actually 10 counters on it?
10 counters on it this time? I remember this time.
Not going to just try to remove some of them counters for yourself?
Well, I've done it before.
I've heard of
I
this.
just chipped away.
Dude, we're in the band.
Play a control deck. You just
chisel.
have the 5 counter spell hand and sit there.
He's like, yeah, maybe we'll make a big
So he drew-
Leviathan.
He drew a Horizon Canopy for a turn. Or he had it or something. He's got a Horizon Canopy this turn.
Okay, so
Tundra, Everson's Pilgrim, putting Everson's Pilgrim and
Not a
Skull
whole
Clamp
lot
back on
of
top.
that. So he's hoping to find a fetch land, obviously.
He has a Skull Clamp and an Everson's Pilgrim on top of his library now.
Mm.
I would have been, if I was him, I may have been tempted to play. I don't know. He has a lot of options. He's got just as many cards as I do.
Yeah.
okay, so
And a Jace, like,
Is
still
he-
anybody's game.
will he be recasting the Rafik thing on this turn?
Maybe.
Not a bad idea. You
But then I
have-
just get the bounce of a
Yeah,
Jace.
you
And I
do
get to
have
turn on
Jace.
Dark Depths at point.
Mm.
Like, Rafik seems pretty weak right now.
Can you turn on Dark Depths this turn? You do.
Well, I play at
On
Thespian
tap,
stage.
play the Thespian stage.
Oh, Thespian stage is already in play. It's only the Drowned Catacombs.
Oh, okay.
okay.
So I just untap, have a 20/20, and so he plays a Grand Abolisher and a Hero Bladehold.
That's Hero Blade.
Hero Bladehold, a lot of Rafik decks don't play. This is what I'm talking about with the extra reach.
Yeah.
It's quite a
Very good
card
after
for that.
Wrath, yeah.
Like that, it will quickly reassemble his board.
It's awkward with Tabernacle though.
Ah, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, a little bit it does, yeah.
You still do have a Tabernacle.
It's still taking a lot of damage in between.
So
in the interim,
is Tabernacle worded as destroy?
it is destroy. So I can ignore the dark depths.
It will not kill the. That is
Yeah,
very nice.
It's hilarious.
I like this. Something I can get behind right here.
Also, the abyss doesn't kill it.
Is that also destroy?
That's also destroy.
Ah.
It's berry.
It's also
can't be
non-black.
Ah.
No, not effect.
Oh, it's not half.
Yeah,
Okay.
he kills Blacker. Just kills Damia.
Robots
Yeah.
don't get sucked into the abyss, buddy.
Kills Damia. Let me draw an extra card. This is where I bounce the
Oh, that's sweet.
Hero Blade Holder and Mind Twist it all away.
Ooh. Oh,
Yep.
really? Oh, that is cool.
So now he's playing off the top of his library and I have a Jace. He has Jace too, but he knows 2 of his cards. Yeah,
What happened there?
he missed Tabernacle.
Oh,
Sucks.
that's
But I've reminded him about 8 times this game.
yeah. It's his point to remember this now.
It's one of those awkward cards where it gives your opponent the trigger.
Yeah.
It's awkward. It's awkward. That's as most of Legends is. So is that a
That's
smiter?
That's a smiter and a Mazavith. So we can appreciate the irony here of the Rafik player holding off the non-Rafik player with the Mazavith. That is, it is usually the opposite.
Mm.
So in turn I make it 2020 anyway, I guess. Unfortunately, Jace doesn't have a secret 5th ability, Bounce Target Land.
Oh, all it does if you animate that land.
That is true. I don't have the ability to do
Although
that.
if you use his middle ability in succession a few times, you eventually unlock the destroy target land.
That is the plan. Especially with the Life and Alone and a Polluted Delta going
Yeah,
around. I've got
Texting is right here.
to see.
Be down soon.
Find me a wasteland.
Right, so Snow Covered Forest isn't going to cut it. So I got Remand. So I saw Lily Damnation and Tower of the Magistrate. Is that what it's called? Tower of the Magistrate?
Yeah,
Yeah,
is
I
it
believe so, yeah.
the unequipped target equipment card?
Those aren't going to help. Remove the Mazavith problem.
Have you got a way to remove the Maze of this problem?
Not yet. But I'm not in a bad position. I'm only fighting a Spider right now. I drew the Liliana.
Yeah.
He does have a Jace though. He could just unsummon your token.
What? Yeah. What level is his Jace on?
It's on 3 at the moment.
Okay.
My plan is to knock it down to 1 so he can't use it profitably.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So attack with both the.
Token and the factory.
This is fair.
What
After
if-
removing the Spider.
What if he just? Oh, okay.
I was gonna say.
Oh, have you got
I've got Liliana.
a Liliana?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so you got Liliana, make him sack the dude.
Apparently my thought process on the day was slower than this. Hindsight's a wonderful thing.
A party of 3 here, making a decision.
It's true. It's true.
Had we have been playing, we obviously would have.
Yeah.
Done it immediately. Would have won the game 8 turns ago.
we would have already won.
So here's the
How to
Liliana.
play.
I've decided on my line of play. I've also got an Engineering Explosive in hand, which would have been a lot better with all the dogs in play.
So Jackson has no cards in hand here.
There's no cards like mine.
Yeah, it's looking rough.
So swing both at Jace.
So he could draw a swords here or something, I suppose, if he cracks his Horizon Canopy.
It's true, like he's got lots of answers,
Horizon Canopy.
but I still have the
Okay.
life and all, so I can reassemble him pretty quickly.
Yeah, so he chooses
relatively
not to crack,
quickly.
chooses not to crack the canopy.
No, he should know the top out of his library though.
True.
Explains why he probably didn't crack it then.
Brainstorming is
Yeah, been brainstorming, putting it back.
It doesn't seem to be amazing.
Oh.
So
That's in
that's
play.
Dried Arbor, that's Temple Garden, that's Woodleaf Leash.
Okay, so.
All up puts back Temple Garden and
Bit too little, bit too late.
puts back Skull Clam Temple Garden. Nope.
So he's looking through his
Alright.
last few
It's
options
back.
here. It's
So you can put back the Wiltleaf Legion in the land, keeping Skullclamp Dryad Arbor and draw 2 cards.
With the Liliana, I'd be inclined to keep the Woodleaf Leash.
Yeah.
This is true. Especially since Liliana's in a point where she is only able to tick up now.
But the thing is, here if you don't tick up Liliana, he's stuck with a Wiltleaf Legion hand.
I don't know, if he's put the Woodleaf Leech back on top of his deck in response to Liliana, he could crack his Horizon Canopy.
Yeah.
Drawing the
I
Woodleaf
would
Leech
keep
ready
the
to
Woodleaf
play.
Leash. His cards aren't great.
You wouldn't roll that out, yeah?
To play it,
Yeah, you could have just played it in his turn.
doesn't the same thing, I guess. Maybe.
Yeah. Because if you don't tick up Liliana, you're
But if I
in a very
brainstorm
awkward spot.
before I use Liliana, I can't bounce it.
Yeah.
Just likely. I get more information. If I'm facing an empty board,
Boom.
It happened. If I was facing an empty board there, I was more inclined to brainstorm first.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Gives me an ideal discard outlet. I didn't expect that. Not gonna lie.
It's like, oh well.
The plan was to just chump block on the swing back, I guess.
Seems quite strong in
Yeah.
a Rafik deck though. Being able to buff Rafik for 2.
Yeah, so awkward. Because I'd already brainstormed, so I couldn't remove it and kill Jace.
Yeah.
But he drew his card and lost Tabernacle again. He hadn't noticed.
And
He's throwing his cards. He's going to notice in a second.
We get to that in a second.
when
When he's finished brainstorming.
oh, he brainstormed, is he?
There we go.
Bam.
So I don't have to worry about it, actually.
It's problem Tabernacle solving all the problems.
It would have been... Honestly, there would have been attack, block with land, right from the loam land.
Yeah.
Have you got a life?
It's
in the
going. Yeah, it's been
situation?
going around since the intuition.
Ah, that's right. Yes.
Yeah.
Here he would have had the ability to go get a sword or a GT though, and equip before attacking.
With what?
Yeah. What has he got to fetch
No.
the sword or GT with?
He's just played the Enlightened Tutor,
Has he?
hasn't
Oh,
he? Yeah, he's just played Enlightened Tutor, and he can crack the Horizon Canopy,
Mm.
which would have.
Also, but it gets blocked by the land.
Yeah.
Land's a colorless artifact. I also have Tower Magistrate, the Graveyard, so any sort of equipment just is a one-turn thing.
Yeah, GT does a pretty good
So
job.
he got Oblivion Ring here.
Or O-Ring, yeah.
Just trying to remove the token because it's terrifying.
Okay. That's pretty good.
Unfortunately for him, I've been sitting on the force wheel for like the whole game.
Yeah.
And all that mana open.
Yeah.
Like, he's playing into clear, like, counter magic.
Yeah, when you're this far behind, you pretty much have to
You're clutching at straws here. He's looking for an answer.
Mm.
cast a Oblivion Ring.
I remanded because he's tapped out.
Ah, that's pretty good.
Correct this. Just
So yeah, from
remove
here
the
it's
card.
just
Rolling through the
so
motions.
far
I
behind.
probably should have cracked that before my remand, just for future. Those
Yeah.
plays. Because I need the card on top, I didn't want it.
Yep.
I have an Alchemist Refuge. So I'm feeling pretty good.
Yeah. So here missing the 2 Tabernacle triggers this matches this game.
Having 2 Planeswalkers of 2020, a Tabernacle and an Alchemist Refuge, I'm feeling the more powerful wizard.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the Force Wheel. Oh, I must not have it.
Okay. So now
What's that card in hand then? It must be... There's a Mystical Tutor, sorry. I hesitated. I was like, wait, is this one of those situations where I can do it in response to draw the next card? That's Sylvan Library, guys.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. Can you really do that with Sylvan Library?
The first card you draw is a tutor. In response to his own trigger, you can...
If you in your draw step, yeah.
That's pretty
So
cool.
Sylvan Library is a trigger.
Good fun. You know when you feel like lava axing yourself to skip another draw step
I do it.
and use a card.
I do it laughably often though.
Yeah.
I am a fan of the Sylvan Library. Yeah, okay. Cards take 8.
Yeah.
I'm a fan. See, here he is more than twice your life total, yet he still seems to be incredibly far behind.
Yeah, just the sheer advantage that the 2 Planeswalkers has provided, and the 2020 that's sort of constantly just been sitting there going, I will eat anything you attack with.
Right there, I should have killed Jace. I didn't. I
It
should
actually
have.
is surprising that so far he has not unsummoned your token.
Well, he loses Jace and he's actually out of the game.
Yeah.
Because then he's got to
This
fight
is-
the
this
life
is
and limb,
true.
get them both back, play, dead.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. You know, this way it is a Howling Mine, and it looks like he's just found a Windswept Teeth, so he can at least shuffle away some of the
Gotta shuffle it.
junk which has been sort of
Yeah,
So-
gunking
so-
on
I
top.
see a
Grip?
Frozen Grip, which is actually irrelevant. He can actually hit my land if he still had some creatures.
When you animate it, you could.
Yeah. His Frozen Grip, he has the Windswept somewhere. He's just deciding.
Skull Clamp he has in play as well.
Yeah, he's got a Skull Clamp.
Okay. So he plays Gideon. It's quite solid.
I wasn't interested in attacking Gideon. So I just forced that.
So Gideon is interesting. It is a creature that does not die to tap.
Put your mind to it.
Well, yeah, Gideon's a good one, because Gideon means if I remove the maze, he still has another turn.
Ah, it's true, because he can force you to attack.
Yeah,
Gideon.
so I got the Sylvan's Grind here. It's looking pretty good.
What do you play to Sylvan's Grain?
Maze, Wasteland.
Surely it's Wasteland.
Ah, yeah, that makes sense.
Just take out the maze for good.
So he's cutting your library, you're going to do some searching. Again.
This is where you surely crack a fetch land, right?
Sylvan's Grain. Oh, look, you drew Sylvan's Grain.
Miracle.
Miracle of Sylvan's Grain? For 1. Is that what
Yeah,
it's
so from here I can't think of sort of anything that Jackson could possibly sort of draw to pull him back into the game.
Yeah, he doesn't play Stifles. or
Planar
whatever.
Cleansing.
Things to get around a Wasteland at least.
Yeah.
Where's the Faith's Reward? all the lands back.
I didn't kill Jace one turn where I should have, so it's not totally unreasonable that I would forget again.
Yeah.
Point. So here you're looking to blow it up and then kill the Jace.
Kill the Jace and deal him 20 damage.
How are you killing the Jace?
With the factory. It's not the Jace on 1.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Just be on one
the
for a while.
factory can get there, so I forgot about the factory.
That's why I should have done that last time.
Yeah, so you remember this time.
So he goes to 8.
So yeah, it's looking pretty bleak for him now.
Looking for a path or something. It looks like. Have you got a spell crumple in hand?
So he'll crack the
I
fetch.
fade sealed him. I don't know.
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe he'll crack the fetch. Oh, what do you know?
I was trying to make him not crack his fetch. I don't know. It's irrelevant.
Yeah.
Trying to bluff him into keeping it there.
It doesn't matter. Like if I put it on top, he's gonna crack. Put it on bottom, he's gonna crack.
Yeah,
So
it's irrelevant.
the card was a land. So I was.
Oh, he went and fetched a blocker. Well, not just a blocker, but a Dryad.
It's a blocker. You can't block a flying Dark Depth, so
Yeah, but it's going to draw him 2 cards.
but you can draw 2 cards.
Let's see what he's trying to do here. So let's see if he remembers to pay for this. Oh, he did. He was about to draw and he got it.
So yeah, learning from previous mistakes.
Alright, so he draws his card. We lost the footage here for the last 5 seconds. But basically, he drew a card, played the Skull Clamp, equipped, drew 2 cards, and gave him the handshake.
Yeah. So yeah, we had a bit of an epic battle of the Jaces there.
Yeah, it was Jaces everywhere. Jaces battling for a Jace.
Jace on one side, another Jace on the other.
This is just after the match. Just
okay, this is just
that's the winnings, the Jace and the Burning Wish.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's it, guys. Thanks for listening.
Awesome.
Alrighty. See you later.
Toodles.